regional champions that just concluded about 2 days ago. I'm very excited to see how they'll play in this. I am looking forward to seeing Omar and apparently Jack, because I'm playing apparently Jack. I just want to say below.
You know, yeah, all the greatest people in the world are named Jack.
Okay.
Just throwing that one out there.
Name 5 Jacks right now.
No, but I can give you one Omar, and that's the one that's scoring here for Gen G right off the rip. As Cloud9 get a little tangled up in their box, and a little, was that a team bump or what? Chronic also getting a piece of them. 1-0 lead for Gen G.
That is cheating, and you know it. Here we go. Yeah, I asked you to name 5 Jacks, and you picked Omar. You were right.
Sorry.
Omar, again. Great shot off the rib. He had a couple of players who couldn't make it tonight, but still happy to have the teams here nonetheless. Apparently Jack, the ceiling, only as far as Percy is concerned. Chronic and Omar combining on defense to shut down the push.
Apparently Jack already up for this one. Can he squash it against the backboard? No. And this one dangerously bounces high. Chronic, tough angle if he's going to try and score. A flip reset is going to get him nowhere. As Omar and Gen G try and fight for the midfield side. Lion Blaze and Omar will trade. Demos, why not? As Cloud9 look to ramp up their offense.
Another big demo. Chronic out on Lion Blaze. CRL champion. Omar. Great extra extension just to get it down in time so his teammates can collect the scraps. Lateral defense comes out from Gen G. Percy nowhere to be found on this one. Stuck in traffic for the moment. The bulldozer on Lion Blaze helps clear the lane. It's going to be up to Gen G to try to find a response in midfield. Omar, apparently Jack stabilizing, backboard, 2 touches, making a third, pass down. Apparently Jack doing everything, but they can't find the second goal.
Apparently Jack had full control of that one. In fact, I think he meant to do what he was doing there. And now he's just completely missed the ball, and Zanil will find the equalizer.
Okay, so Percy sets it up. Chronic kind of gives it right to apparently Jack, who I don't think was ready for the angle that it came down at. The right idea, and Jack will let him know in the game chat. Just a miscue.
My fault.
I love that. You know, I love when teammates take responsibility.
Yeah, that's right.
My ranked teammates.
I like it when my teammates take responsibility when it's my fault.
What a play. You know, they don't know about you, Curly. Oh, what a shot. They don't know they're an ESL Cup 16 champion. Apparently Jack into the box. He's not built like you anymore.
They don't make them like me anymore, that's for sure. Gen G. Now Cloud9 on the attack. Oh, charging the net, but it's going to be off the post. Lion Blaze was there. Unfortunately, going wide.
That's cleared by Omar. Chronic was excellent. Your MVP of the regional. Feels like Chronic's really started to come into his own with this offense, but Zanil had other ideas in mind as he takes it by himself upfield.
Yeah, that's a great play from Lion Blaze as well. Taking this one, beating the first man. Chronic's, you know, a rotational flying missile to try and pick that one off. That's unsuccessful. And then finding the pass across Cloud9. Working well together as we just cross halfway.
1-goal lead for the boys in blue, halfway through game number 1 of our final series of the night. The best of 5. If you're just joining us, welcome in the Boost Blitz presented by Prime. This is a single elimination tournament. Top 8 teams from North America invited. Having a fun time with unlimited boost. $15,000 on the line. Couple of reverse sweeps, couple of big shots. Gen G trying to work back from 1.
Dangerous ball, Zanil. Lucky he was in the position he was. Omar trying to fight Lion Blaze. Looking for the dunk is apparently Jack. Not too many demos coming out, Spaceman. You know, in previous series, we've seen quite a bit, at least in this game. Not seeing too many so far. As apparently Jack with a flip reset. Can he go all the way? Percy makes the save.
Chronic circling back in, avoids the demo, gives it to Omar in the box. Kept out by 2, off the sidewall. Jack quickly cut down. Lion Blaze denying the extension, and Zanil will send it on its way. Percy misreads it. Chronic fighting for possession. Gen G doing a nice job of stacking the corner.
There's a demo coming out from Percy, and now I think he's trying to work with Lion Blaze. Lion Blaze calls him off. It comes right back down to Zanil. Has to just take on the onslaught of Gen G players. They've positioned nicely, and now they're sending 2. A little pitch into the Cloud9 corner, and a demo to boot will help. Cloud9 break out.
1 minute to go in game one. C9 hold on to the lead. Omar can't get upfield. Lion Blaze too fast on the draw. Zenil out in front waiting. Back to the midfield for Cloud9.
Oh my. Cloud9 looking poised to take this first game, and it goes in for Lion Blaze. What happened defensively?
No, this is just an outplay by Lion Blaze. Watch him escape into the net. The setup from Zenil's great, but Lion Blaze, look at that.
Oh my goodness gracious.
Look at that! That's just an outplay. You're not good enough. A 2-goal lead from Lion Blaze.
Lion Blaze putting that one home. Oh my goodness, that was 3 demos on the kickoff. And now Cloud9 threatening immediately off the triple demo. I don't know. I feel like Cloud9's getting a handle on this unlimited boost thing.
They're doing a nice job of reading the rebounds. Better than most teams have so far today. Like, it feels like it shouldn't be that much of a surprise given that it's Lion Blaze and Percy and Zenil, like how mechy these players are. But I am shocked how consistently they have been finding goals. Hold on. Chronic will put away the second, and with unlimited boost, a 0-second goal is entirely possible.
So, certainly is. And I mean, you say that about Cloud9. I don't disagree, right? You got Zenil, Lion Blaze, Percy, you know, very mechanically sound players. But I mean, you got Gen G on the other side with apparently Jack, Chronic, and Omar really isn't that far away either. Seen him quite a bit, been the scene for a long time. Played at a high level. It's not going to happen here for Gen G. Cloud9 going to be taking game one.
I mean, of shots of the day, I would put that one up towards the top of the list, maybe right next to LJ's dunk, but that is a ridiculous effort from Lion Blaze. And again, it's kind of that second effort that's going to be the difference maker for a lot of teams when you look at how the rebounds will go. The offensive board matters just as much about the possession as it does what you do with it. Lion Blaze wasting literally no time getting in position towards the upper left post and setting up for what could have been a dangerous rebound. I'm getting very excited. I don't blame him. All right, here comes first killer.
I think he said that because I said it's not Crow. Hey, for the record, in the beginning, I wanted Chrome.
You know what, Gyro? He is Batman, right?
All right, so FK on the field. Let's see if that changes the fortune of Gen G. If there is one player that I could absolutely say giving him unlimited boost would be a problem, it would be FK. And already making an impact. Yeah, he's here.
Yeah,
hello.
He's here. Yeah. Thanks for playing, C9. Appreciate you. I mean, this is just going to be different. Look, the 50 win at the midfield.
Oh, my.
Doesn't let anybody else get close to a touch. Yeah. Where are y'all in chat who are doubting? Go ahead, make yourself known. This is going to get interesting. No, we can't cancel the prediction. You already asked for it. Now you must suffer the consequences.
That does change the prediction. Yeah, that's right. You never know what's going to happen here.
You know what? There is something kind of magical about having a sub just jump in the middle of a series. Or just have like the player come back. It does feel a little bit WWE-like.
It is.
And with unlimited boost, it does add a different layer. That would be fun to replicate at some point. So shout out to the admins for allowing it.
Oh, what a save.
Tried. First killer is absolutely here, and he's throwing steel chairs at everybody.
They turned off the lights, and then he was just there when they turned him back on. FK with the demo. Apparently Jack can't connect. And if you're Cloud9, you've got to figure things out because the dynamic of this game has changed tremendously.
Yeah. How do you adjust now? How do you have that conversation getting into game two? The first killer's already up. And again, you have to not only worry about him on offense, but of course defensively as well at the midfield. He will not allow anything for free. First killer with full boost. Dangerous sentence to worry about. First killer from the sidewall. Off the backboard. First killer following. And yeah, the kid showed up. He's locked in.
Oh, man. He said, I'll show up when I want to. And then he comes up in game two, and he's already got 100% goal participation. 1 goal, 1 assist, 1 shot. Bro's 100% so far.
Oh. Anybody else hear clock tower music?
No.
Oh, God, man.
No.
Oh, no. Yeah, where are your predictions now, chat? Where'd all your channel points go?
What do you do, man? You asked me, what do you say for Cloud9? I don't know. It's first killer, man. Oh, now they're demoing off the kickoff as well. Going for Zanil. 3-0 for Gen G. And my, oh my, Cloud9. They've got to get it together, but that's what you got to do. You just gotta put someone on FK. Just chase him. Make him feel uncomfortable.
Yeah, Zanil, maybe that's your challenge there. Oh, interesting touch by Appjack.
There's a famous quote by Riddles that I can't repeat, but you all know what I'm talking about when it comes to making first killer uncomfortable. Chronic.
I don't remember.
If you know, you know. Zanil. It's about triplets.
I was thinking of the calm quote.
No.
At land for some reason. Okay.
Chronic. And Gen G, who's got a nice little cushion. And they're looking to add to it right now. His first kill is coming off the back wall of Cloud9, like a defender. His first killer again. Oh, no. Oh, he's got time and
Chronic,
space.
get out of the air. Let him go.
And the,
oh my god. Oh my god, dude. Oh my god. Somebody test this man. Get his PC under a bar check real quick. What is happening?
Did Gen G get prime delivery for first killer?
I think so.
He said, hey, I couldn't make it tonight. And in one game, Prime came through and delivered first killer for Gen G.
Yeah. They poked some holes in the box so he could breathe like a little animal. And they,
it took
him on his way.
It took him 5 minutes and they got him in here.
Yeah. That's the power of Prime.
Incredible stuff. It's 4-0. First killer with 100% goal participation. 3 goals. He came in with a hat trick in his first game, man. He unfortunately is shooting now just a measly 75%. Hope you guys can understand. And if you're Cloud9, I mean, I don't know, man. Go next, I guess.
That's the most they've done, really. Like, in the past 3 minutes, they've been completely shut out. I mean, all the space that was available in Game 1 where Lion Blaze get kind of set up is not really there. Fortunately for them, they get something on the board, but they have been completely shut out of this game. Like, the entire pace of play for Unlimited Boost has changed the moment FK stepped on the field. It's just nuts.
It's just different.
Oh my god.
That was the whole team. And it worked. Oh. It worked. Oh, they sent the whole team. Look at this. They all just went. The triple kickoff goal.
You need triplets. You need triplets.
Someone's got to do an analysis on that one. That was an insane kickoff.
You want the Johnny Boy analysis?
Again, that was a 5-man kickoff. And now, wait a minute, wait a minute, Cloud9. Wait a minute. It's working. It's working.
Are we suddenly at the state fair and we're just throwing for fun? What's happening? 4-3. A minute to go. C9 got some life.
It was 4-0.
That's right.
C9 cheeky with those kickoffs. It certainly paid off here.
Oh, it wins.
And now you got one more step. FK. I'm going to go through a few of the Cloud9 players. Lion Blaze is up, and FK's faster. 40 seconds left. Here comes first killer. Denied by Percy, who almost poked that one away, but Chronic puts it home. Is that the dagger here against Cloud9?
You'd have to think, but with 35 to go, still plenty of time with Unlimited Boost to get something done. For Cloud9, however, took game 1. Got bullied off the field to start this one. Trying to claw their way back. See what the kickoff looks like. Good lord. Everybody's at midfield. It's open. Percy bumped him from his own teammate, and apparently Jack will survive the assault and get it back to midfield.
I got to hand it to Cloud9. It's a heck of a comeback, win or lose here. To get within 1 when you're down 4-0. FK came in and did his job, though. 10 seconds left, and Cloud9 need to score. Time left on the clock. Zanil's on the far side. Jack almost doubled. Wait,
what? Wait.
What? I got confused on which side I was watching for a moment. And it works. And here comes First Killer, who's not going to go any further. And Gen G, able to tie up this series.
Well, First Killer had 6 centers, 3 goals in his first game of the tournament.
Oh my God, he almost put up 1,000.
931 points, 5 shots, 3 saves. Yeah, that's the man. So if you're C9, you've got a game. I think the best possible result in that one is that they made it close in the end. They've gotten a full 5 minutes against First Killer, so they know what to expect.
Let's see who will break the deadlock in our 4th series of the night.
Our final one as well.
That's right.
Tomorrow we conclude with semifinals and grand finals. G2 moving on. M80 moving on. LG as well. Who will join them in the playoff side of the bracket? First Killer. Another side of the field. A little bit of confusion on ball at the moment, but nothing that Gen G can't handle.
Lion Blaze carried that one all the way across, and nobody from Cloud9, I think, believed in it. This is a good start for Cloud9. Some poise here. You want to back up First Killer. I talked about maybe the demo game for Cloud9 as well, especially on First Killer. Not seeing too much of that. In fact, apparently Jack is just deleting Zanil off the spawn. And while apparently Jack is doing that, Lion Blaze said, "And what about your net, buddy?" What a touch from Percy on the challenge, and the net was wide open. Apparently Jack was still rotating back from his spawn camping, and it's a 1-0 lead for Cloud9.
You know, how many times today in this tournament have we seen a goal set up because of a ridiculous challenge in the corner or off the sidewall? It has been a day of second efforts from a lot of our top players. Thankfully, they have the boost to be able to help in those instances, but a lot of these goals don't go through without the additional effort. Chronic. Missed the touch. Lion Blaze, midfield. Skating through with the double commit, but Gen G will at least survive to see another possession. Pass to apparently Jack. Back in the box. First Killer. Wow.
Whoa.
A beautiful 3-man passing play to tie up the game.
Wow, there's not much you can do about that if you're Cloud9. It stopped on a dime, too, by the way, by First Killer, and then they give it back to him. Zanil, he's just guessing. He's just hoping. But you're staring down First Killer on the shot, and we're all tied up.
One way to kind of break the monotony of an unlimited boost is, you know what, bring it back down to the ground. Well, good old-fashioned teamwork. Works out. Oh, First Killer almost able to sneak it through. On connection. First Killer can't get back in time. 2-1 to Cloud9.
And Cloud9 just getting away with this one because it felt like Gen G probably should have scored that one, but great save comes out. They sent the house, and you make them pay. Cloud9 jump back in front.
Everybody go on the kickoff. Oh, close to it. Lion Blaze wins it. And Chronic read that play just all the way down to the opposite end. Exactly what was about to happen. The Gen G defense trying to avoid a C9 reverse. Well, actually, it would just be a game, so nothing. We've seen a couple of reverse sweeps today. If you're just joining us, we had 2 to start off the day. G2 reverse sweeping NRG and M80 reverse sweeping SSG.
Well, no reverse sweep will happen here. We're up to 1 game apiece on both sides. Here's First Killer wanting to take the challenge. Cloud9 looking to knock off Gen G in this series. We'll have to go through First Killer, who put on an incredible performance in the previous game, despite Cloud9 coming back and making it close. Now Cloud9 find themselves in the lead. Pass over to First Killer. Drops back down to Chronic. Chronic over to apparently Jack. Oh my goodness, they're slicing and dicing, but the shot wasn't good enough. Lion Blaze makes a save.
I mean, that is a play that is very much an audible and not a design structure, but it still works for Gen G, and that shows the prowess of all 3 players in motion. How quickly they were able to cut on their lanes and set up for a shot. Nice job by First Killer and Chronic to set it up for apparently Jack. Chronic, he just misread it. He just snuck over him, and he was a little bit out of position. I mean, not really his fault here. First Killer kind of gave it away, but Zanil took advantage.
Yeah, taking advantage, I think, has been the name of the game for Cloud9. You'll go back to some of their kickoffs as well in Game 2. Getting them closer and closer on the comeback. It didn't happen, but here in this game, just taking advantage of some opportunity. Man, you might as well put the controller down when you go for the kickoff because you're just going to get demoed. Everyone just blowing up right off the beginning of the kickoff.
Cloud9 holding on to a lead and building on it, man. I mean, they've been able to take advantage, yes, of some Gen G mistakes, but one thing they've done really well is patience on the sidewall at midfield. If Gen G give the ball away, they're always kind of working in that rotation immediately upfield for a pass or an extension. It works for them. Look at the Psycho. But I've been really impressed with the patience in transition from C9. They're like waiting for Gen G to make a mistake and then they pounce. Just like here.
Wow. And Gen G, a shell of themselves from what we saw in the previous game. Cloud9 all over him right now, and a great challenge came out from Zenil. Percy to put home, and look at this. Nobody in the net for Gen G.
Did they make a mistake?
Did they put Omar back in?
Well, I mean, First Killer did come in and drop like 5 goals. So.
Yeah, it is.
I mean, Omar did score 2, but let's, you know. Maybe you need Omar. Maybe just bring him back out for game 4.
Maybe they need
Guaranteed
Chrome
to go for.
D2
yeah,
almost at you.
Yeah, that's true. Get Chrome in here.
There's Cloud9 again. Seem to have a lot of time and space. Chronic flicks on. FK chasing. Apparently Jack trying to get, I think, a piece of to open up the lane. It didn't happen. 50 seconds left. And Gen G not showing any signs of life. Great block from Lion Blaze as well. And they're just running out the clock now.
Lion Blaze going to do in this spot. For a demo, maybe. Actually, we get ball right back. And Percy took him off it. Recovery through the corner for Lion Blaze. Percy has a chance. Zenil combining power of friendship. Oh, wow, it sneaks in. Lion Blaze was watching his teammates kind of play with the ball upfield, and he struck when the opportunity was there.
And, I mean, even with First Killer boosting back to this one, he still couldn't get to it in time. Placement matters, and Lion Blaze found the perfect place.
I think the biggest deficit we've seen so far today is 6-1, chat? So this would be right up there, maybe 6-2. 5-1 is a hell of a scoreline for Cloud9 after what last game was. It was a bit of a routing until the final 30. Maybe one extra. 2 away from Brazil, not going to happen. But guess what? Cloud9 battle back after dropping the last game. And they will keep it moving in this series up 2-1.
What a game from Cloud9, especially after that thrashing in the previous one. They come out confident in the next game. We talked about adjustments from Cloud9. Well, they made them. They certainly did. First Killer was a non-factor for the most part. He got a goal, but at that point it was just too late. Cloud9 was up by what, three or four at that point.
Granted, situations are different, but it is a big win for C9 nonetheless if they're able to close it out. And would be fun to watch them in the semifinals against, I believe, LG. So who knows where it's going to go, but if you're Gen G, I mean, it's going to be an awkward question. What do you do to change? How do you maybe readjust going into this?
I know what chat's thinking. They want Omar.
Yeah, well, you know,
they're not going to get it, though.
That's right.
Definitely think you got to cut down on some of the mistakes. I really feel like Cloud9 just capitalizing on some mistakes. And here's one. It's just Percy back. Lion Blaze just picking it up and getting it out. When things started to look scary there for a moment, he hustled back.
Really slow in that corner for a second. I think my brain was breaking. Wasn't sure what was going on. Not used to seeing everybody kind of halt on the pitch. Zenil, what a shot. Lion Blaze tried to get a body check in front. Throws it to himself. Percy, for right post. Kept alive. C9 not leaving the zone.
Okay, with the flip reset, but can't get by the first defender. Big clear from Lion Blaze. And Percy was downfield trying to meet it. You know, no one's done it. I don't know. Maybe a couple teams have done one or two plays, but that is a tap-in for Zenil.
I mean, this touch is just insane. Lion Blaze, look at that win. Oh, man, that's nice, man. No other way to slice it. That's just nice. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, C9 in space is a little bit different.
Cloud9 have looked stellar since after the first game, when First Killer got subbed in, but here's the equalizer from Chronic and Gen G, and we're right back to a knotted game.
Give one, you take one. First Killer Chronic combining. There you go.
So, like you said, you get one, you take one. Wait, what'd you say? Give one, take one. Yeah, that's what Cloud9 just did. Here's Percy trying to gain it back. He got all of Gen.G to jump when he brought that one up. It is, I mean, it is comical to me watching, you know, these pro players that you watch for years who have been, for the most part, so disciplined in when to go and when not to go, and, you know, the coordination it requires to play at a high level. And in a tournament like this, they're like, oh, we're sending the house. We got a limited boost, baby. We're going for everything.
Yeah, everything is challengeable. Oh my, what a read. Through the corner, C9 have been pretty unstoppable. It is fascinating. This game's only 1-1 with how many shots they've had. A little fake. And Line Blaze just couldn't put it on target. Will be alive for apparently Jack, Chronic, and First Killer to try to make something out of it. FK will get it out. Now, if you're okay, well, I was gonna say if you're Gen.G in this spot, you got to find a way to capitalize on this transition, and they do just that.
75 miles an hour, a prime-worthy speed here from apparently Jack, as Gen.G take the lead.
Are we going 5? Every series except LG and TSM has gone the distance. This one could be following in similar fashion.
Would not be surprising with the night we've had. Cloud9 might have something to say about it. Lion Blaze is up. He dropped it down to Zanil. Zanil not able to make anything of it. Percy's just trying to slow things down. So he does cut it out. Gen.G fighting over the ball on their back wall as well. First Killer happy just to boot this one down the field into possession of Percy, but only for a moment. Chronic gets a demo. And now, with full boost, tries to stretch out and get back to it, but First Killer can't take the challenge. Lion Blaze wanted a pinch, and Cloud9 looking to tie this game back up.
Couple of big contests from C9 at midfield. Percy going to send it on its way. Daniil actually reset forward, used his flip to get out in front. Daniil using the flip as well, was looking for a redirect. This doesn't happen. So right now you're seeing the cadence step from C9 trying to disrupt rotation from Gen.G. Catch them just a little bit off. That's kind of open, actually, but luckily, apparently Jack does a nice job of holding on possession. First Killer holds the side wall. Off target. Back into the orange half.
Time's running out for Cloud9. That was a decent shot from Percy. Blaze doesn't get the read. Pace of play has just been very back and forth. Pass out. Percy has to take the challenge. He does go through one. And Cloud9, they're positioned. They have an opportunity here, despite some of the challenges coming out from Gen.G. A shot just goes wide. Lion Blaze is denied again. Third save for apparently Jack. And now Chronic looking for apparently Jack down the field. Almost 30 seconds left.
A couple of chances. Lion Blaze can catch this. Let's get it to Zanil. First Killer will cut it off. Zanil actually can play it from here. Teardrop shot. Triple commit into the corner. All numbers out. Hold on. It's a bit open. Recoveries are so fast with this much boost. Every time you think there's a gap. Closes up. Oh my word. Chronic. We're going 5.
Oh, we are going 5. FK just served it up for Chronic, and that's what happens when you have unlimited boost. Drops it down. And Gen.G have battled back.
Yeah, we're going 5. Be one for the road. Good measure. But this has been a battle for Gen.G to fight back in this game. Scoreline shows you a little bit how close it was, but really it was like 1-1 for about 4 minutes.
Yeah, it was tight for a while. It was close and then it wasn't, as they say.
Every time.
And then when you win, you say, I would say GG, but it wasn't.
That's right.
Just to let them know.
And then my dad owns the Walmart that your dad works at.
That's a classic one right there.
Yeah. Well, probably we're going 5.
Decent throughout that game. One more time here on the Boost Blitz.
No demos off the kickoff. A bit uncharacteristic from both teams. That's okay. Who's going to take this one in 5? So love tap to Chronic. C9 trying to hold on to this series, but First Killer stepped onto the field in game 2 and has not slowed down since. Winner of this plays LG.
That's a tough matchup if I had to add my 2 cents.
It's a tough matchup for this, whoever wins this. That's right.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Anyways, been a tough matchup for both these teams just inside this series. Zanil and Cloud9 look to take an early to lead the charge. No, he gets demoed by Chronic. First Killer looking for his dunks.
Yeah.
Games or series. Yeah, welcome back. Just wanted to let you know what we look like in case you missed it.
You mean exclamation points? You know what we look like. There's 2 people casting this.
You're telling me
us.
you guys would rather see gameplay than look at us?
Yeah, come on now.
Come on, chat. Get a grip.
Get a grip.
Oh, Gen G got a grip. As a 1-0 lead opens up. Is that? Okay. It was First Killer on the touch.
Yeah.
Or no, it was apparently Jack. First Killer didn't get the touch earlier. I thought Zanil maybe had pushed it along as well, but Gen G gonna take a 1-0 lead early in Game 5.
Chat, we will get the nameplates back up. Don't worry. We have our top men working on it. And guess what? C9's got a goal.
I don't need the nameplates. You can see who scored right on your screen, right in the middle of it. It was Zanil. Hey, what's up? We're still here. We have our nameplates. Check out our nameplates.
What happens if they come back and we're not here? We're still talking.
We got it fixed. Yeah. There we go. You guys wanted nameplates? I get it. We got it. All right. Lock in. Lock in. As both these teams are locking in for sure here in this Game 5.
Oh, powerful shot off the crossbar. Poked out to the midfield. Percy getting chased. Reset over Chronic. First Killer. Holds strong on the backboard. Follow-up chances from C9.
Maybe that's the next tournament we'll do. No nameplates.
Okay. For stream or us?
Actually, I just realized, yeah, the players would have to turn it off too. It'd be hard.
You know, we should do a tournament with no boost. Take it back to Season 1.
What do you mean Season 1? What does that mean?
When the Plumbers were playing.
That's crazy.
You know what? People are going to take that wrong. It's a joke.
Wait a minute. This is not a joke right here. That is not a joke right there. Zanil to Percy, and Zanil was cutting through the Gen G defense through 2 over First Killer's head, and Percy sends us to a kickoff. Cloud9 jumping in the lead.
A little Season 1 defense right there on the back wall.
That's crazy to call Season 1 Plumbers.
Live Blaze, a second.
Oh
no. The collapse of the regional champions. Or since I called them plumbers, look what's happened.
Gen G turned into electricians out here. FK went from the closer to an electrician real quick.
Went from the closer to get your hot dogs in.
Chronic looking to, well, get Gen G on the board more than once. It's Cloud9. They have just been trucking along, Spaceman. I mean, every single one of these games, besides the game that First Killer joined, Cloud9 just continuously scored throughout the 5 minutes of each of these games.
Oh, Percy. Oh, double. Oh, Zanil. Oh, there it goes. Or 1. Are Cloud9 going to go towards the top 4? I can do math. Percy set up off the backboard. Apparently Jack tried to save it. But Cloud9 have been on a roll, dude. They're just not stopping.
The 4-1. So the entire lobby goes for the kickoff. It is kind of goofy to watch.
We should get just clips of all the kickoffs today and then put Johnny Boy in a room, like, you know, just watching this on repeat.
Just torture. The lights are flashing. Well, it makes sense with unlimited boost to have everyone go. I get it. It certainly worked for Cloud9 multiple times. When they sent all 3, they scored, I think, 2 kickoff goals in the same game by sending all 3. They had every angle covered, so they would just dunk anything that came out from Gen G if they were to win the kickoff. And now 4-1, Cloud9 looking to win the series.
Oh,
is that just
Wait
in?
a minute.
What?
Is that in? Hold on. Let's watch this one more time. Line Blaze. Okay. Following. Okay.
Oh, it went off apparently Jack.
Okay.
Just how we drew it up.
Christian's plugged in today.
Listen, you put that one on the... That's another black and white montage goal.
That's another black and white.
Oh my gosh, the double demo.
Well, at least, you know, at least Gen G can hold their heads high knowing that they won the regional. They came out with success this weekend. Fortunately, it seems like right now their road will end here, which is surprising given that how dominant that game 2 was. Like, obviously, yes, first killer jumped in and everything went crazy, but, I mean, Jack, okay, taking victims. It just seemed everybody was on the same page. Chronic, apparently Jack playing phenomenal. But this was very much a C9 win through the series than maybe a Gen G loss.
Oh, yeah.
C9 have just played it way better.
C9 have played it perfectly, I would say. 30 seconds left, and I mean, it's just a formality at this point, unfortunately, for Gen G. They could not get the offense going after first killer came in. Of course, it looked great that singular game, but Cloud9, they've just been so consistent. You got to hand it to them.
Yeah.
They've been consistent throughout this series, and they've been consistent in this game. 5-1 in Game 5. And Cloud9 going to be knocking off Gen G here in the Boost Blitz.
GG's all around. One more for the lap. Nope, not going to happen. Gentleman sweep. Dang. I don't know if that's the term for what just happened. Back and forth games all the way throughout this best of 5. And with that, it will touch Cloud9. Join the likes of M80, G2, and Luminosity in the top 4. And we'll play tomorrow.
Because if you look at our first 2 matches of the night from the top down, G2 and NRG, Space Station M80, those were reverse sweeps. G2 playing with Sathu, no Daniel. Bringing in their coach.